up, y'all? So literally I'm going to just put it all out, put it all out. So I think that this is going to be a very random video. I just want to exuberate the least amount of information that I can to really put your mind into like a certain way of thinking. Let's just say that. We're going to talk about how to begin your true lifestyle, because this is the main reason why people hate themselves so much, why people are in the situations that they are in. So many things go into not living your true lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You're living a fake lifestyle. And I want to talk about ways that we need to think in our brains so that we can get better, right? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with your mindset, because I think that having a specific mindset helps you way so much better than literally of the physical stuff that you do. We have two types of mindsets. We have a fixed versus a growth. And I want to talk about the fixed at the moment, because a fixed mindset is very, very, very hard to know if you have it or not. So having a fixed mindset is basically just someone who always thinks a specific way, doesn't do anything out of their comfort zone. Those type of people that are literally scared to jump in the pool. I'm scared of pools. So like that was a really bad example, but you get what I'm saying here. I have some things in my mind that are fixed mentalities. So for that point stating, I just literally want to tell everybody that just because you have one certain specific wrong thing about you, that does not mean that your whole existence is literally trash, bullshit or whatever. Like it's literally not like that. Like things we can change about ourselves just like somebody else could, just like who you see on, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whoever you look at, you know what I'm saying? Those people have imperfections that they need to fix. Fixed mindset people always have that type of thing where they're Fixed mindset people always have that type of thing where they always going at things a certain type of way. If you always go at things a certain type of way, you're not really going to get no different result. And that's why I believe in myself that I can do different things. Today is a very, 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 very big day because I am taking the time to literally make this video. It's like, this is literally my first video. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to take time, but guess what? I am not no average. Not no average. Yeah, so I just think that fixed mindsets are really just things that you do. Like, that's just like always something that's always been like put to you or put on your back. I'll just say that. A growth mindset is someone that literally likes any challenge, usually are rebels, those type of scenarios. I think it's essential to know what a growth mindset is, because how are you ever going to change if you don't really know what it is? A growth mindset is somebody that literally does what they need to do and then some. You know what I'm saying? Those type of people that literally can get their whole schoolwork done and can do this as well, and can, spend time with their friends, and can spend time with their family. Whatever that is that you push into your day, or you push into, that week, whatever, you have time for, you push that into being conservative with it, being conservative with your time. That underlying situation, just by putting in whatever you can, is so good, because you don't have to do so much the next day, or you don't have to do so much the next week or year, or whatever you want to call it, because you've already done something that was productive, and then you I'll say feel like you have free time. So I just want to say, having a growth mindset is really someone that can do everything that they can, and then some, you know. And for whatever reason that may be, it might be 2 things throughout your day that you know, really, really, really want to do. After you get done whatever you needed to do, try and do that. And it doesn't have to be done in that day. It does not have to be done in that day. We always think that, okay, oh, we gotta do this now. We gotta do this. We gotta do this, that. We gotta do that at a certain time. No, nobody has to do anything at a certain time unless you live under somebody. Unless you are being controlled under somebody. I am being controlled by school. I have deadlines, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Sometimes, you know, life has deadlines as far as, you know, things that, you know, happen in our bodies, or things that happen in, you know, in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, just that type of stuff. But the point is, I just think that if we just try to push in some point thing every day, that it just makes everything better, for me, in my opinion. Let's change your beliefs. Beliefs are the main reason why a lot of things are going on in this world. We have people who, you know, who think blacks are better than whites, or whites are better than blacks. If you don't have a mindset that can benefit everyone, then literally you're probably thinking the wrong way. If you think that the only person that's going to benefit is you, then you're thinking the wrong way. And I'm going to say this because when you do things that you put yourself above others or below others, you are never being productive. Never being productive. You have to find that middle ground. My eyebrows are the highest. My mouth is the lowest. My nose is the equal part, okay? So you have to meet in the middle. You have to give people what they need just as well as much as you give what you need, okay? That's just how life is. We all benefit from one another in some type of way. I didn't build this house. I didn't make this phone. I didn't make that TV. I didn't make this makeup. I did it. Of course I did my own makeup, but I didn't create the makeup. You know what I'm saying? We all have things that we benefit from one another. If you can't see that, then that's a problem. Life is like literally like it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Beliefs have us to think that we cannot do anything sometimes, you know? When you have a certain belief in your mind, it's literally like, feel like it's going to be there forever. And sometimes those beliefs are attached to our feelings and what we feel at the moment. Because understand, at the moment, we might feel like everything is crashing down, but everything happens for a reason. There's no reason to think that you cannot literally change what you want. You know, change the feeling, you might get a different effect. It's so many things that go into beliefs. Like, I'm gonna have to edit so much, literally. I'm gonna have to watch the whole fucking thing in order for me to like literally get this guy. Okay, you know, I think that my belief and your belief should conjoin together. We should conjoin. We should not be fighting off each other's beliefs. You know, I believe that this is wrong. You're this, you're that. You know, all that negativity comes into the situation and you're like, hold up. Shit. It's okay to think about yourself first. But you know what really motivates? You know what really fucking motivates? Is when you do stuff for other people as well and not just for yourself. It's like all around the place and I fucking hate this. Beliefs. Beliefs. Your beliefs keep you from the things that you want. When you are literally in a fixed mindset, the beliefs that you do have, they don't conjoin with your dreams or your true vision. You know, I don't really believe in the whole thing where they say like, fake it till you make it. I don't don't believe in that, because if you're faking it to make it, literally listen to what the fuck you're saying. Listen to what you're saying. You're telling yourself to fake it until you make it. Fake. Fake. Fake what? You know, fake what? What are you not being yourself for? You know what I'm saying? Like, be yourself at all times. Don't ever change it up. Don't ever make it seem like you're somebody that you're not. That's the problem. We think that we have to be somebody that we're not in order to get to where we want in life. That is literally a limiting belief. It's a limiting belief. Don't ever think that you have to be so damn perfect. I have always been weird. If anybody knows me, you'll literally catch me in class literally doing some weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally people be like, what the fuck is wrong with that girl? You know, like, she's in her own damn world. And guess what? I'll be goddamn I am. You know? So I just think that certain beliefs that you have should get out the way so that you can grow. Okay? That's just like the most essential thing to know. Now let's talk about motivation. So motivation is very hard for a lot of people to learn, because, you know, this generation is kind of like, you know, I don't know what they call that word would people be like, they got the picture of like the dude and he's like sitting on the couch, whatever it is. But the point is, let's not be that guy that sits on the couch. You know, we have to literally like understand, like, okay, put it into your mind that you literally, whatever you want to do, that you have to get it done. Like, I be laying in the bed, you know, sometimes I be laying in the bed and I'll be like, shit, I know this is like something that I need to do, but I want to push it off because I want to go to bed. So I just go right back to sleep. I'm not even gonna lie, I go back to sleep. But today was different. So what I did was I tried to find a way how I could really motivate myself to get up. Yes, I am that lazy where I have to find ways to get up. Fucking quote me, I don't give a shit. But I still got my ass up. I was watching YouTube videos, and it was this one person I watched, and it was just, I don't know, like, I wasn't watching the YouTube videos that were like popular as fuck, you know, like you know what, the videos that everybody watch. I was watching someone that was literally on the same boat as me in the beginning stages. And I feel like people who are in the beginning stages are so like natural and beautiful in their own way, because you literally have someone that is on the same page as you. They talk a lot more, you know what I'm saying? They literally talk a lot more than the person that, you know, brings their videos to like so short, because a lot of people, they don't like, you know, long videos, and that's okay. But the fact of how, like, I was listening to it and it was just so essential, like, for us to really like just get up, do what we need to do, and just stop doing all the extra shit and thinking in our minds how, like, okay, like, let's do this way, let's do that way. If you always do things like a certain way, like, you're always gonna get the same result. So just as me, like, always saying in the bed, like, you know, I wanted to get up but I don't get up, you know, what does that do? So if you try to think of your life as like a deja vu situation, like, fuck, I'm sitting in the bed, I'm never doing anything, try to get out of that deja vu. Try to get out of that repetitive state that you are in. So what I did was, to get out of that state, I just got up, did what I need to do, you know what I'm saying? Call it a day. The thing is, try to find value in what you do. If you cannot find value in what you do, then you are doing it wrong. And the reason I say this is because we always look at the end result of situations, and we never look at, like, okay, what do we do to get here? You know, what about this pathway? Instead of always looking at the end. Looking at that value is so good. It's so good because you let yourself know that, wow, like, I'm really doing this. Like, I'm really getting myself together. Like, I'm really bad. Like, I'm really bad. Just to know that value over the result is like so much better than looking at the end piece and being like, I want to be here right now. I want to be here. You can be there. You can. But it's going to take some time until you really get the result that you really, truly want. It's like never really going to happen until like a while. The challenge is the key into really growing. That's the challenge. My challenge today was to really get up, do what I need to do for this video, and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, also as well, I have other stuff to do, but you know, as far as this, I didn't wake up thinking that I was gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was sort of by trying to find inspiration. Now, I'm gonna say this: I have been wanting to make a video, but I haven't really. I practice here and there with the videos and doing the whole edit thing, but I never really post it. You know what I'm saying? So just look at challenges as opportunities, because this challenge for me is going to be an opportunity that I created on my own. Not an opportunity that came to me, but an opportunity that I created. So sometimes you can create your own opportunities. You don't literally have to wait on anybody else. But, you know, I know that I'm speaking facts. And if I know that I'm speaking facts, I don't need anybody else to put up on, you know, I don't need anybody else to tell me that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we get certain recommendations from others that can help us to do what we need to do. But guess what? I'm still confident in doing this. I'm still confident in myself, and I don't need anybody to tell me that, honey. Anybody, okay? Those challenges that you face literally can make or break you. Now, there's no reason into being, you know, doubting yourself and being like, hey, like, oh, I can't do this or I can't do that. Whatever the people do with the little thing. Get in our brains that, hey, we got to do this, in it to win it. You know what I'm saying? And having those limiting beliefs could take you away from many opportunities that you can get for yourself. And when you do those challenges, you know what I'm saying, you get to that point where you like, hey, I really like how I did this and I want to do it more. You know what I'm saying? The brain has a really funny way of working. You know, some days you might feel like, hey, I don't want to do shit at all. Some days you might be like, hey, I want to do everything in the world, but I know I can't get it done in one day, you know? But the point is that you did what you wanted to do and you're happy about it. Don't let anybody ever say, oh, this was bad, you should never done this, oh, you should never done that. I don't give a fuck what you say, okay? Still love you though, but I don't give a fuck what you say. For number 3, about these imperfections, man. About these imperfections, we gotta get over it. We really gotta get over this, because we look at other people in this world and we're like, they're so perfect. I wish I could be like them. No, be like yourself. We influence from others. Yes, of course. Like you're going to, in this world, there are so many things that you see and that, you know, you can grasp for your own. But just understand that we all have our own way of showing things. We all have our own personality, and coming from different people. Hell, my handwriting is still somewhat the same as when I was in middle school. Still of the same as in middle school, and I sometimes even copied letters from other people. And now to this day, people tell me that I have really good handwriting. You know what I'm saying? So that's an example right there. You take things from people and you make it in your own, you know, feng shui, whatever, that you know, personally are comfortable with. Things in this world that we see or, you know, other people do, it's okay to try to reinvent something new from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. It's literally okay, because I've done it. Go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a copier. You know, don't copy somebody. Like, piece by piece is what I'm saying. So we gotta embrace those imperfections. We gotta embrace it, because if we don't embrace our imperfections, we are literally nobody. When you don't embrace who you are, you're being somebody else. You might embrace somebody else's idea, but you're not embracing yourself. Wow. Let's take the time to really like break down embrace. EM, I don't know what the fuck that part is for, but brace is like you're freeing yourself. You're taking away that jail cell type of illusion, you know, and you're breaking away from it. You're opening yourself up. You're being who you are. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Stop thinking that you have to be somebody else, or you have to do certain things in order for people to like you. You know what I'm saying? It's not that's not what life is. If you don't respect yourself, nobody else is going to respect you. That's one thing that really goes into knowing who you are and really getting to who you are first. Because if you don't really know who you are, you're not really going to know what to do. And that's why you take certain tactics, and that's why you take certain things that you can do to essentially be who you are. You know, everybody really exactly isn't close to who they are, but you can find ways to get there with that growth mindset though, and those beliefs that you can change. Yes, you can. Stop seeking fucking approval from others. You don't need approval from others, because there are many people in this world, honestly, that will listen to you and that will have a growth mindset and think, okay, I need to grow in my mental. So I could go and search out for things that other people that are talking about are, you know, in the same situation that I'm in, and I want to learn better. You know, you don't really need those specific people that you want to gain approval from. Eventually, later on, they might. But right now, for you, you have people that you can reach out to. And of course, if you don't make YouTube videos, or if you want to, if you just want to motivate people that are your friends or are your family, whoever you want to motivate, get those people to hear you and get those people to know, like, hey, like, I'm here, I'm doing what I need to do, hunty, you know, I'm getting it done. And they're gonna love the fact that you're one, respecting yourself at the end of the day by doing something that is positive for yourself. You're respecting yourself. 2, you're respecting others because you're giving them straight up facts. You're giving them the real deal. You're giving them something that can help them throughout their life, whether it's building something for them, talking about something that's motivational, doing whatever, you know, you love to do, helping them with a video game. I mean, shit, my brother, he's like a killer at video games. I do not know. I just literally press the buttons on the fucking screen. I don't be knowing what the fuck I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? But for him, he could teach me that. Everybody in this world can teach you something or can do something for you that will help you and benefit your life. You know what I'm saying? What stuff came from my mind is from 1, my experiences, 2, from people, 3, from school, 4, from wherever the fuck else. You know, like, it comes from different things, and you have to learn how to benefit from those things and learn how to get to where you really want to be in life from the things that you learn, from the things that you do, from the things that you act on. It's so simple, you know what I'm saying? So do stuff different. That's how you're going to get a different impact in your mind and your thought processes. Anyways, I just want to say this, that everyone can get to where they want to be in life. Nobody is literally limited to anything, you know. So many resources in this world that we could use, and that we could really take the time to just say fuck everything, do what's literally going to make you happy. Like, literally in this moment, in this second, or when you have the time for it, because everybody is busy, we got bills, all the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's very essential to find the time that you do have. Shit, I mean, you could waste a couple of hours of sleep just to go find and literally write a note or write anything down to what you want to do. Just write that shit down. Write it down and find the time to do it. It's so simple. Anyways, we're gonna stop this video and we're just gonna be like, hey, like, go do it yourself now. At the end of the day, you are who you want to be. But you can be so much more than what meets the eye. You know what I'm saying? It's so much that we could learn if we just take the time to just be open and just be free do what we need to do in life, you know. Don't think about anybody else's process or how they're going about it. Think about how you're going to go about it. If you got to be on your own for a little bit, cool beans, be on your own, because it's very essential to know who you are. If you don't know who you are, you will never grow, okay? You'll stay in that fixed mindset forever, you know what I'm saying? So just do what you need to do to get to yourself, you know. It's all about that journey. It's all about the fucking journey, I'm telling you. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to cut off this video because literally uh it's really not that long, but it's just very essential video that people need to know, you know what I'm saying? So bye, you know, yeah.